Time with Dr. Adams. Vaccinate your child under 5 years against polio.
Poliomyelitis, as we commonly call it polio, is a viral disease that commonly or usually affects children below 5 years. Globally, there are 3 types of polio viruses: type 1, type 2, and type 3. All these viruses are unique in their own composition. However, they can all cause paralysis and even death in your child.
Vaccinate your child under 5 years against polio.
Through global and local efforts, we have been able to eradicate polio viruses from most countries. Your healthy child can be infected with polio if they come into contact with the stool of an infected child. Hold on. Let me explain. If you have a child in school or anywhere who is below 5 years, they definitely come into contact with other children as well. Now imagine me, smallish Dr. Adams. I'm 5 years. I'm not, but then we are just trying to explain something. So you have a child who is less than 5 years in school, and I am also 5 years in the same school with your child. Your child is healthy and I have the polio virus. I visit the washroom, I go to pass stool, and somehow because I'm 5 years, I'm not able to clean myself well, and I get my fingers or my hands contaminated with my own stool, which has the polio virus. I come out, I come to play with your child, I share my biscuits with your child, my drink, my books, my toy. Remember, my hands or my fingers are infected with my own stool, which has the polio virus in there. Your child also takes the object I gave, be it biscuits, drink, or whatever, put it in his or her mouth. Now this virus goes into the stomach, goes in there to grow, and it can cause acute illnesses and even cause paralysis of the upper limbs or the lower limbs, or even both. And do you know what is scary? It can kill your child. Yes, polio is very, very fatal or deadly as well.
Vaccinate your child under 5 years against polio.
Prevention of polio is very easy through this super 2-point immunization or vaccination of your child. Number 2, practicing good hygiene. Always remember to wash your hands, especially after using the toilet.
Vaccinate your child under 5 years against polio.
OPV, that's the oral polio vaccine. If you've been to weighing centers or where we immunize children, you realize that we hold their heads up and drop something into their mouth. That's the OPV. They contain weakened polio vaccines. Now these vaccines go into the child's system, reactivate or activate the fighting soldiers in the child's body to protect the child fully. After it has done its work, it comes out of the child through the child's poo-poo. Now if this poo-poo is not disposed of well and someone or a child comes into contact with that child might be infected with that weakened viruses. So far as it's outside the body, it gains strength and it even becomes more powerful. Now that is what we are currently seeing in Ghana. We have seen some cases that went through the same path. That is why you need your child to be vaccinated. We already had this mass vaccination done. First round happened 1st to 4th September. Now we are going to have the second round, which is going to happen on the 6th to 9th October. Please, do not say your child has already been vaccinated. There is nothing like a vaccination. Your child needs this because it will protect your child and my child and our children all together, because we have to work together to kick polio out of Ghana completely. Someone might ask, my child has already received all his polio vaccination. Do we need to go for this one? Yes, please, you do need to. My child is already 4 years or almost 5 years. Does he or she need this vaccine? Please, they do. My child already got the first round of vaccination. That's the 1st to 4th September. Do we need the second round of vaccination? That is the 2nd to 9th October. Yes, please, you do need this. And when your child receives the vaccination, they get a small mark here just to indicate that they've been vaccinated. So dear teachers, dear parents, encourage each other, encourage your neighbor. If you see that your neighbor's child is not having that mark, encourage them to go for this vaccination. The public health team might come to your schools, to your churches, to your mosques, to their weighing centers, anywhere you see them. Please just get your child vaccinated. Together we can keep polio out of Ghana completely. If you have any questions, please visit your nearest health center and be sorted out. Thank you for listening. See ya.